When you find yourselves in cycles of anxiousness or remuneration, I want you to think about this for a minute. When we experience trauma or any type of inordinate amount of stress, we get in this cyclical venture that we go round and round and round. And we'll soon find ourselves disassociating with the actual trauma or the actual issue, and then we get off into what I call rabbit chases, and we're having misplaced anger or misplaced anxiousness or misplaced emotions. So when you find yourself in any given situation and it just looks like you're getting upset or you're annoyed at something really trivial or minor, I want you to ask yourself three things. Is it real? Is it valid? And what can I do about it? So in other words, if you spill the milk, I mean, we all gonna get irritated at spilling the milk, but I mean, if you just get irate at spilling the milk, is it real? Is this feeling I'm feeling, is it worth, and is it equivalent to what's going on? Number one. Number two, is it valid for me to get upset? Of course it's valid for you to get, a little like, oh my goodness, I spilled the milk and I got to pick it up. It is valid, okay? Number three, what can I do about it? Well, you can get paper towels and you can clean it up. And it's done. It's one and done. But if you spill that milk and you just explode, number one, is this explosion real? Number two, is this explosion valid? And number three, if you throw your hands up and walk away and say, well, there's just nothing I can do about it, then there's something else going on. So is it real? Is it valid? And what can I do about it? This will help focus you back to what's really, really bothering you, help you to sit with that feeling and sit with that emotion, and it will begin to make that cycle smaller and smaller and smaller. Every time that you sit with an emotion and you actually deal with it, that cycle, that circle that you're going in begins to get smaller and smaller and smaller. And after a while, if you learn the skills of doing that, it will do this, poof, and it will go away. So is it real? Is it valid? And can I do anything about it? I'm Lisa Bastion, mental health therapist.